All right, how's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about alternative building and the power it takes to do that if you want to live off grid, taking power back to your life, and kind of a comparison of what different alternative building techniques give you, as well as some new information about one of the upcoming workshops. So as you see behind me, we're running on all electric heat and cooling. And it takes quite a bit of power, but that's one thing that a lot of people kind of wonder about. Can I live a normal life off grid? Things are honestly getting stupid expensive. The inflation's gone up, our purchasing power isn't going up, and everything's costing 4 times as much. Is this something I can really do? I have no skills. Can I really build my own house? And their answer is absolutely. But the trick is that you have to take back your power to yourself. Um, as you see above me, we have quite a few solar panels. This is basically a whole pallet of solar panels, and it's 3 times the amount that we need to be able to power our home. So if we have cloudy days or we have overcast days, we still pull in plenty of power. And that's electrical power. And so yes, you can even run a normal home on solar power if you've got deep enough pockets and you can put the money out, or you can begin to adapt your lifestyle. And for us, adapting our lifestyle began with using AirCrete. We've been building these buildings and living full-time in AirCrete buildings, and that has given us the power financially to be able to build our own homes, because it's in the act of building your own home, regardless of the method you choose, that you save the most money. And that's what we want you to do, is learn how to take your power back. These systems, we're going to teach you at our workshop how to design a solar power system specifically for your life and your needs, so that you can take back that part of your power. You'll be able to build an entire system, not just design it and position it, but all of the components that you need and how to do it at wholesale cost. Because more important than ever is that we conserve the power we do have, that purchasing power, and we put it into our lives so it empowers us instead of enriching a banker or a mega corporation. I think we're all pretty convinced now just how soulless the corporation is. Now, we're going to also be teaching alternative building, because we really want to pack in some of the most value that we can into these workshops. So beyond just electrical wiring and solar power systems, we're actually going to show you how specifically to build with cast earth. And cast earth is a very interesting building method because it's very fast, and you don't have the struggles that you do with, say, rammed earth, where you need machinery and you've got to really work hard to get that ratio of clay and sand mixed together with cement and then packed down. And whether you're building with rammed earth or cast earth or AirCrete, a lot of people still struggle a little bit to get started. And whether you just need an extra horse barn, an extra dog pen for your animals to take care of them, or maybe you need something that you can actually afford and get done, then what I recommend to a lot of people is building in a modular fashion. We built this first structure, and you can start out with building your master bedroom. And by building your master bedroom with a bathroom and a little kitchenette or bar in there, you can actually live in your master bedroom. And then when you have money, you add on, like we're doing here, to increase the size of the house as you can afford it. And then it becomes a little bit more like those Spanish style houses you see. And these days they charge premium amounts of money for a Spanish house. But you notice those multi-roof lines are not out of wealth or prestige. They're actually out of basic common sense that people used to have in the olden days of building what they needed and then expanding as their needs expanded. So it's not like there's this I got to have all or nothing kind of thing that Americans tend to think. You can literally learn to build, and then you can expand upon your life to do exactly what you need to do as you have the ability to do it. We're going to be talking about sewer systems, septic systems, aerobic systems, specifically how to build a worm composting flush toilet, how to do constructed wetlands and combinations thereof. And that gives you the ability to handle waste for your house, which is a good plus. We're going to show you how to run the electrical wiring and size everything, because quite frankly, you need to be able to build more than a shell. You know, you want an actual functional home. And so that's our goal, is to get you to the point you have all of the skills and you've already had the hands-on to be able to build your own home because you've already done it. Even up to the truss work. We're going to give you a book at the workshop that has already done the engineering for you, and I'll show you how to use that. You know, these are very small trusses and very simple, but with this book, it's very easy to build trusses that support snow loads up to 60 foot wide. And in today's economy, that's very important, because you just spend so much money every time you have to hire a whole different company for a different task. You have to support out of your wallet basically everybody's living and even luxurious wages out of that. So it drives the cost up. So by learning to build your own truss work, you can build the typical conventional looking roof, and you can save a lot of money. Now, also, as we got quite the mess going on here, you're going to learn how to do your plumbing, to put in all of your plumbing, you know, what you need for your drains, your supplies, how to size that and put that in. And so we'll be starting building from foundation all the way to the finish of a house. And then the second week, we're going to be adding the extra value packed addition of doing cast earth. We're going to show you what it actually takes also to grow your own garden, and all of the food that it takes. You know, that's the thing. A lot of people don't actually know what it takes to grow the food for one person. So we're going to actually show you how to do that. So also, if you're in an area that has building codes, or you just want to be safe, if you'll get a pan up here, you can build a steel framework that the AirCrete gets filled in. And then you have a loose fill, non-load bearing AirCrete structure that allows you to basically get through code approval. You could even build a pole barn style structure using wood. So we're going to cover the basics of that and what it takes to get by the code system, what the exceptions are, and what you need to be able to say to get your building done even in a permitted area. And just right now, there's only one left, but you'll be able to rent an AirCrete room. And if you get the workshop and you rent the AirCrete room and you use the discount code October 2023, you can get 10% off an AirCrete room, and you can actually live in the AirCrete room for a week or two, however long you choose to come to this next workshop, and actually experience exactly what it's like to live in AirCrete and enjoy the comforts of it, and just really fully immerse yourself. And if you come at a different time, you're welcome to just come out any other time and rent the AirCrete room, enjoy the Big Bend National Park, and just experience AirCrete as a leisurely fun activity. And if you can't come to the workshop, we always have the video courses available as well as a PDF manual. So in the link below in the description, or in the profile, you'll find a link that goes to tinygiantlife.biz. And you can get the video courses. You can sign up for the workshop. You know, I just invite you to come out. You know, a lot of great people come out to these workshops. It's a great place to meet and network with like-minded people. And just real quick, one last thing before we go. We're going to be starting this dirt house made out of cast earth. And so we're going to be showing you all the processes about how to calculate and figure out exactly what your ratios of materials are, what materials you need to order in for your site. And we'll start with explaining your basic cement mix here. 3 parts aggregate, 2 parts sand, 1 part cement, you know, real cement like it makes sidewalks and foundations and roads and buildings out of. And then we'll step up to showing you how to build you know, something like this that's still earth stabilized when you don't have perfect soil. This earth is stabilized with Portland cement at a ratio of only half part cement. And then how to make additional blocks using cement that is actually used in a smaller proportion of only 1/4 part cement. So it's extremely cheap, but it's stabilized, requiring a lot less maintenance. And so you're going to get to learn all of this and more, as well as how to build your own business, because, you know, having an income that can go anywhere you go with a Starlink is the golden standard, because you're able to create your money and live the life you want to live free of the job. And so we're actually throwing a short introduction to creating an online business into the workshop, as well as using the Blender 3D software to do all the math, because I know 1 + 1 + 1, it just, people hate math. So we're going to show you how to skip that, how to get the basic safety engineering done as well, so that you know that your house is safe. Because you know, why be uncertain? You know, you can know if you do the math, and we'll show you how to get most of that math done automatically, as well as we have an app coming out soon that'll do all the math for you and give you a shopping list and a price estimate. So look for that, and sign up for the email list at tinygiantlife.biz to be notified when that app comes out. And we're just really going to load this workshop down with value this time, and really go over the top to give you the best of any AirCrete and alternative building education out there. These skills transfer into any type of building that you want to do. So I look forward to meeting you at the workshop. Namaste. Have a nice day.